Hey, what's up everyone? This is Basil, the White Dragon Masters. Look at what I'm wearing today. Wearing a Tang Sudo gi, or Tang Sudo Karate, whatever you want to call it. I'm the chief instructor. This is my dojo, okay? Come on in, check it out. We're going to be teaching a very unique system. We had to have what we call our training today, and we have one of the senior masters here, so we're going to interview him. So first of all, let me show you a quick tour of our dojo. Check it out. As you can see, our logo is the rhino. Pretty cute, because we believe that every kid's a rhino, and we teach how to push through all sorts of difficulties in life. So that's what a rhino does. All right, come on in, follow me. We're up here in Torrance, California. This is the address, okay? 17240 Hawthorne Boulevard, Torrance, California. All right, come on in. Where did I tell you? My buddy. Oh, he's very fragile. He breaks. Okay, go on in. Let's see. So, as you can see, the dojos, we're working on it. And some of the stuff that we have going for ourselves, the pro martial arts, shirt, gis, stuff, boards. May I break one? Finger jab. Sorry. Anyway, so some of the gis, all the stuff here, some of the martial arts gloves, come on in. Let's show them everything we've got here. Shin pads, yeah. And now, place for the parents to sit down, shoe rack. And of course, the good old office. Not much going on here, but nothing pretty. So let's go into the dojo and let's meet the one of the trainers here. Come on in. You might want to come closer. Beside, you can take your sandals off. You come on in. Let's quickly show the dojo. Quick tour. Obviously, we've got the great old school kick shield. Test your endurance and power. All right. We got our logo again here. Come on in. Come on in. Follow me. Yeah. Yeah. Come on in. A lot of camera work needs to be done here too. Come on in. All right. This is our logo over here for our school. And we're going to interview, it looks like he's doing something. He looks busy. Oh, let's see his, go ahead, I'm sorry to bother you. He's got some moves, let's see. Oh, that's one of our headmasters who was training us to run the school. So we'll interview him in a second. Come on in, yeah. This is the Grandmaster Semaine. They're based off of Philadelphia, and that's where the headquarters is. And they are obviously trying to expand like every martial arts school is. And the White Dragon's one of the major players in this game. Come on in. Check this out. Every martial arts school, we have the flags, we have the logo, we have the students' creed, the dojo precepts, the character development, all this great stuff. And now, I would like to interview our wonderful guest, Master Marvil. Sir, how are you? Thank you so much for coming here today. Why don't you, I know that I was hired here as a chief instructor, and you're here, you've been doing this for a very, very long time. First of all, let's try to, maybe you might want to get us all in closer, yeah. Let's try to differentiate what PMA is compared to other things, because I know it's not a specific martial art. It's like, for example, it's not just karate, it's not just taekwondo or hapkido. It's a blend of everything. So please tell us what PMA exactly is, how long it's been in the business, and how long you've been doing it, and give us a little bit of your background for the White Dragon fans, please.
Absolutely. As far as PMA, we started back in 2008. The PMA system is a blend of the Korean martial arts between Tang Sudo, Taekwondo, and Hapkido. Hapkido being the self-defense version that applies for joint locks, takedowns, throwing, self-defense applications, and the traditional end of the martial arts being the Tang Sudo and Taekwondo blend. Personally, I've been involved in martial arts for 38 years, teaching professionally for 30. I serve as the chief trainer for pro martial arts now, so I spend the time, besides my own studio, spend the time out on the road, working with instructors all across the country, trying to bring up the standards of PMA. What really makes us stand out is, as a different martial arts school, want to provide a great professional atmosphere here, great training for instructors, provide the opportunity for students to gain a quality martial arts education, along with a great character education program and child safety and predator prevention that really focuses on bully and predator prevention through our armor program. These are things that are provided to all the students every day.
And so, from what I understood, it's not a specific martial art. It is a blend of Tang Soo Do, Taekwondo, Karate, a little bit of Hapkido, and all that stuff. Have you been doing this the entire? Have you been? You said you were also teaching a different style once upon a time as well, right? Or is that something you still do? You have PMA and something else that you teach as well.
Well, under my own side, I've trained for Tang Soo Do. When I started as 11 years old as a Tang Soo Do student. So I was 7th degree black belt in Tang Soo Do.
Korean karate, guys.
And 5th degree black belt in Hapkido.
Oh, wow. Nice. That's well, today you really whooped our ass, man. I can't tell you how much you got me locked up with all those crazy techniques. It was a brain fry. But it was awesome. I mean, I learned so much today. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, sir.
And giving us all of us knowledge. Sensei, let's obviously, this is martial arts, and people would like to know certain techniques. I mean, let's look at a real case scenario, like if we're in a bar. If not in a bar, somebody just comes up to you, and you're with your girlfriend or your wife, or your family, and somebody comes up to you and grabs you by the collar. So maybe you might want to show us a technique. What would be the most effective, on the spot, not so much, no BS, right away, puts the guy away, and you're walking away? Because most people are just intimidated. And they want to be tough, but they're not because they don't know martial arts. But what can somebody who doesn't know how to fight, how would he get out of a situation like that?
Sure, so we're talking about just a disengagement here? Or?
Right, if you're just on the street, a guy tries to size your girlfriend up, just try to mess around. You try to avoid trouble, but obviously you're a man, so it hurts your ego a little bit of your pride. So he's going to come, he's going to grab you, he's like, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? He's going to grab you by the collar. What are you going to do immediately? What is a technique that would be really effective?
Well, the first thing I would want to try to do is disengage from whatever he's trying to do to me. So if he's trying to get his hands on me, I want to stop that immediately so I gain control of the situation. So if he was here on this grab, we can immediately separate these hands here. And then from this option...
Yeah, you can move around if you want to show the technique. Yeah.
This option would allow me to enter in and follow up with any type of striking if it necessary. From this point, maybe we end it here. It's just to get off me. Otherwise, we can come in to our strikes. We have options that we take here. He comes in, we grab, we separate. We have options to take him in and control the arm.
Oh, yeah.
So there's many things that we can do once we separate to take control of the situation. But most effectively, what we'd like to be able to do is just verbally tell him once we disengage, just back off and to leave me alone.
Right.
Now, if at that point he decides to engage with me, he's again crossing the line. I've given him a verbal warning, telling him to step back. And at that point, everybody around me that has their cameras out, that's how they want to stop. They're all watching. They see, hey, I told him to back off. I told him to leave me alone, and he was the aggressor coming after me. So I have all my rights.
Basic philosophy of martial arts is self-defense and not to attack. But Sensei, let me ask you, like, if you're here now, if you didn't even know, you're just standing there normally, and somebody just decides to, and you're here, and let's say you're on the wall, you're totally out of it. You're talking to somebody, and some guy just didn't like you because he looked at you and you gave him for whatever reason he doesn't like you. He comes up to you, and let's say you're here, you're really, really tight up here, and he's already got you here. What would you do in a situation like this?
From here, we're going to take control. I'm going to take control of his head from here. I put him through the wall.
Oh, the ground. That was super fast. Actually, that's a cool technique. I love that. Could you show that? Could you show that slowly, please? So what he did was he just went for my throat. So if I've got him here, he slowly he curves his hand, puts the crane fist in my throat, and then twists. By then, I'm stupid if I don't let go. But even if I'm strong enough and I'm not letting go, oh yeah, that's all it takes. That felt like a hammer. You got an awesome grip. But hey, so guys, this is a little bit of what we teach. We obviously are not about promoting fighting, if you know what I mean. Okay, I'll pretend I didn't say that. Okay. No, it's all about self-defense. This is just a little taste of what we teach. So guys, please check it out. Come to Torrance, Pro Martial Arts, Karate. Your boy's going to be the chief instructor here. We've got some great people right there. He was part of it. Unfortunately, he's not in his gi. And we've got great masters such as himself. So we would absolutely, you guys, we got kids, self-confidence, discipline, motivation, strength, inner strength, outer strength, you name it. We work on it all. That's what it's about. It's anti-bullying. And being a victim of bullying myself, growing up, I can tell you, that this is the best gift you can give to your child or your brother or sister, whoever you got. So this is a house, this is a family, PMA. Join us. Ready? Thank you so much, Sensei, for your time, effort. I appreciate it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Basil the White Dragon Masters out! Ha! Thank you.